Hebrews 4:12, it talks about that the word of God is alive, sharper than any two-edged sword, and it talks about how it splits between bone and marrow, soul and spirit. When the sword comes at you, you're like, how does it split between soul and spirit? When somebody draws that sword's actually coming right at you. That's what the word of God does. And it splits between your soul and your spirit, splits between my soul and my spirit. Why? Because we get those soulish thoughts and we get those spiritual thoughts, the ones that are from God, the ones that are from us. Talk to me about how you differentiate.
Oftentimes, the way I look at it is like there's some thoughts that I definitely will think of and probably shouldn't blurt it out because we have those certain thoughts. But there's thoughts that I don't ever think about. But I was like, that's kind of good. And especially there's those thoughts when you sit, you actually intentionally spend time, sit with God, and you're like, okay, well, that's something I would never think about, but it's actually really good. And it sounds like some good wisdom. That's probably not my thoughts. That's probably the thoughts that comes from God. And maybe I should share those.
And those ones, when they come, that's like that sword coming right at you. It's there to cut you, cut out what doesn't belong and what does belong, where the Lord starts to come through you. I love the word of God, man. It hits deep.